So here I'm going to demonstrate the steps to pass a knot after doing an SRT pickoff with another climber. So right here we have a butterfly knot tied into our rope to simulate a damaged section of rope. Above that we would have a climber who would pass that knot in ascent, and all of a sudden he passed out, he got hit by a rock, something happened to him, and we're going to have to climb up, pass the knot, climb up to him, pass him, and then pick him off, bring him down. And then once we get back to the knot, I'm going to show you how to pass that knot without doing a changeover. So what you'll need for this is your standard climbing equipment to do SRT and pass knots, whatever tools you use to do a counterbalance pickoff from ascent. You'll need 2 descenders, one of which will be yours and the second of which you'll probably steal from your buddy. And then you'll need, in addition to that, you'll need some type of friction cord with a carabiner or a rope grab of some sort. So we'll climb up to the rope, assess the situation, see what's wrong. We notice that he's unconscious and he's above a knot. It looks like the rope is not damaged from here. If you're in a cave, you may not have any option of being able to tell, especially if that's the only rope you have. So I'm going to get on rope. I'm using a frog system. You can use whatever system you climb on. I'm going to frog climb up to the knot. Once I get to the knot, I'm going to jump my handle ascender past the knot. And then I'm going to add a point of contact before I jump my curl. Cinch that up middle to middle. And I'm going to tie my stop off. I'm going to stand up, open the curl, pass the knot, sit back down, and then I can take my descent device off. So I pass the knot. I'm just going to keep on climbing up. I'm going to climb up till I get to the other climber. So we'll say the climber's right here. I'll essentially have to treat him as a knot and pass him like I did down at the knot. So I would have to jump my handle sender, frog up higher, add my descender on, and then I'd have to pass him to get above him. For right now I'm just going to keep climbing. So once I get above him, he'll be hanging down below me. I'm basically going to have to do a changeover on him. So I would take my descender, attach it to him, and then build my counterbalance system so I can pick him up, take him out of his curl, set him back down into the descender. Once he's in the descender, I can climb back down to him and hop onto his system, and then we can go down from there. But for now, for demonstration purposes, I'm just going to do my changeover to simulate that I'm hopping onto his system. I'm going to cinch that up, tie it off, I'm going to step up, and I'm going to sit into my stop or my rack or whatever device you're using. I'm going to clip that off. Lower myself down. Now I want to make sure I stop before I get to the knot. I want to leave at least a foot between me and the knot. So that's about good. And then all I'm going to do is come below the knot, and I want to tie another butterfly knot. So essentially I have 2 butterfly knots here. So this would be the damaged section, and this would be my new butterfly knot. Once I do that, I'm going to take my carabiner and my friction cord, put my friction cord above me. I'm just going to tie a triple wrap prusik. You could use any other one that you are comfortable tying. Dress it up. I'm going to slide it up and I'm going to cinch it down. Now I'm going to reach down, clip my carabiner into my new butterfly, and clip it into my prusik loop. So essentially, instead of me passing the knot, I am passing the knot around me. I'm essentially turning this into almost like a short relay. So once I pass the knot around me, I'm going to grab my second descender, clip that on. Right now I'm using my pencil rig, but if I was in a cave, I'd have a second stop or a brake bar rack, depending on what my buddy was using. Now I'm going to cinch that up, lock it off. Now essentially all I'm going to do is transfer from this rope around the knot to this rope without having to do any type of changeover back to ascent. There's the transfer. Untie everything. So now you can see I'm free and clear of all this, essentially the little relay I just made. And now I'm back in descent and I can lower down. That's really all you need. Essentially I did that with the only extra gear I had was a little friction cord. That was a standard pre-sewn prusik and an extra carabiner, and I was able to pass a knot without ever having to do my changeover. In the next video, I'm going to get one of my buddies out here and we'll actually do it with an actual person, so you can see that.